Hey guys, what's up? It's Lainey, and today is the next video in my Preptober series, and today we're going to be talking about writing playlists because I love making writing music playlists. I have them for everything. I have them for ships, I have them for the overall story, I have them for individual characters. I love creating them. I make a playlist for every single project that I make, and that is no exception to the project that I'm going to be doing for NaNoWriMo this year, which I still do not have a project name for. Music plays a huge part in writing for me. I'm someone who does listen to music while I write. I love making playlists. I think it's like another way for my brain to have another creative outlook of creating and curating a playlist that I think matches the story in my head. The first thing I wanted to say about making a playlist are actually two things. They are time consuming and you need patience. I can spend 3 hours looking for music and only add 5 songs. This is really fun for me. I love doing this, and I'm going to flip and go on my computer and I'm going to show you guys and bring you guys along with building at least the first steps of the project that I'm going to be doing. But first I want to kind of run down some tips and tricks for creating and building your own playlist. Usually when I am deciding that I'm going to be making a playlist for, we'll go through Cruel Family real quick. So for Cruel Family, I knew right away that I visualized it mostly as a TV show. So I wanted to bring in all of these songs that I feel like would go with a TV show, versus when I did my Witch Pirate story for NaNoWriMo in 2017. Saw that more as like cinematic, and I of course used epic music, video game music, other scores from different movies and TV shows. They were all instrumental. So you kind of have to decide what you kind of see the vibe of your project to do it, or you can combine both. I usually don't like overlap them. I have them very separate. And I have multiple playlists sometimes for the same project. If you're first starting out and you're trying to figure out what you want to do for a writing playlist, stick with one. Either go for a vocal playlist or stick with the instrumental type of music, just to kind of see what you want to do, what you kind of like, and what you like to write to. When I put together my playlist for Cruel Family, which is the one that I kind of visualize as a TV show, I looked up songs from TV shows that I felt were similar in a way. So one of my favorite TV shows is Reign, which was on CW, and that was also a very soapy, dramatic, teenage, historical show about Mary Queen of Scots, if you aren't familiar. I really loved all the music that they put in that TV show, so I kind of felt like a good starting off point for me and finding what I liked to listen to while writing Cruel Family was I wanted to start with that show. There's plenty of websites that like will show all the songs that are involved with a certain TV show by episode. I looked up every single song from Reign by episode per season, and I pretty much just typed up the song into Amazon, which I know I'm a loser. I don't have Spotify. I got wrapped up into the Amazon streaming music service and I haven't been able to extract myself from it, even though I kind of want to. If I liked the song and I could see it playing in my story, then I added it to the playlist. Again, like I said, it is tedious work. Another thing that I also did is that I love watching YouTube videos on relationships, ships, couples, pairings that I really like in the TV show, that I feel like have the same vibes as relationships of my in my own story, and I will YouTube up their fan video edits and I will just watch one. I'm like distracting myself because now I'm watching a really great video of one of my favorite couples, but I'm also like kind of looking for like the music that they incorporated. And if I really like that song and I think it fits the vibe of my relationship as well, then I will pull that song and I will put it into my playlist. And then of course another tip is that once you add that song, you kind of look at the similar artists, similar songs that come up as the recommended for that certain song. And then you'll find a never-ending abyss of different music recommendations. And I'm telling you guys, I will fall down a hole and I will just keep listening to music, finding the perfect thing, and I'll be adding it to the playlist. I will link some of my playlists down below, but again, because I'm using Amazon's streaming service, I don't know if you can even see all the songs or only can see the songs that are available through the Prime because I have unlimited. I really don't know what you'll be able to see, but I'll link them down below anyway because you can listen to some of the songs that I have, be inspired, pull some of that, find your own music. It's great. It's like all playlists are recommendations for other people in my opinion. Let's hop on over to my computer and I'll show you guys how I build my playlist. Okay, so here we are. This is the web page of the Amazon Music, and I'm in my account and everything. So I do have the desktop version, but I thought it'd be easier to show the online version. And like I said before, I can link all of my playlists I think will be relevant to you searching and building your own. So first I wanted to show a couple of my playlists so that you guys can kind of see what kind of music I added to it and kind of the vibes. Also, you can get recommendations just by glancing through what I'm about to show you. It's a great jumping off point. So first I wanted to start with like the instrumentals because I feel like that is the easiest to find. Well, also the hardest to find, but like the easiest to build. So we're actually going to go to, and seriously, this is like all the playlists I've created. So there's Cruel Family, the cyberpunk idea that I'm still not able to write, Disney songs, Glorious is a ship name. That's also a ship name of the best friends. I feel like I'm letting you guys in on my brain here by showing you all the names of my playlist. I want to go down to Witch Pirates because this one I feel like was the best instrumental playlist I created, but also it was a very specific vibe because they're pirates. So I had to go through and pretty much find a lot of pirate music that wasn't just of Pirates of the Caribbean, which was like the most obvious choice to find music from. So I wanted to talk about video game music because I use a lot of video game music. As you can see, I use a lot of Assassin's Creed. And the great thing about Assassin's Creed that I learned, and I've not played one game of Assassin's Creed, is that they have such a wide range of, I guess, settings is what I'm trying to say. Like, they have, like, Black Flag is obviously their pirate-themed game, but they also have, like, a lot of other ones. Rogue, I kind of forget. I can't play any of this music, obviously, because I want to get copyrighted, but they all have, like, different, like, distinct vibes to it. Another one that I will highly recommend you guys check out is Two Steps from Hell. They're definitely top tier epic music if you're looking for that vibe that just makes you want to go out on an adventure. Audio Machine, Future World Music, these are also in the same vein as Two Steps from Hell. Even if you just click on like one of these, here, I'll click on one. You can just see my internet's really slow. So this is like everything that they have, popular songs, and I'm sure Spotify is set up pretty similarly to kind of like this interface. So like when you look at their albums, I can like fall, and this is the part where it gets really tedious and time consuming. Like I'll just like pull up like one of their albums. So this one kind of looks like an adventure. They got really good sci-fi looking album art too. And I will just sit there and play and just listen to all of them. I must have this album. Yeah. Because it's in my songs. Just listen to all of them, and then when I hear something that I feel like fits my story, I'll like add it to my playlist and go from there. Hope that gave you guys some ideas. So we're actually going to go back up to Cruel Family because Cruel Family is the one I am most proud of. And it's been a labor of love since 2018 when I started this playlist. And now it has 190 songs. I'm very proud of that, and I love every single song. So Cruel Family. I wanted like super angsty, atmospheric vocals that felt like I would hear them in the background of a television show. So that's kind of what happened. A lot of these songs you can hear on Rain because, let's see, Tune Fine. And I think I mentioned this when I was talking. I was also watching the show at the same time. So every time I got to like season, whatever episode I was on, I would look and see like what kind of songs they played in the episode, and I would just copy it, look it up in Amazon Music, and add it to my playlist. And then I also wanted to mention Dolores, which is one of the ship names for Pair of Prides. I keep calling it that even though I know I shouldn't. But yeah, so kind of the same thing here. I actually found a lot of their songs by looking up, oh, gross, Raylo fan vids, and I would just go and I would watch these and have a good time by watching them and listening to some great music. And then I would look up the music that each of these videos had, and I would find them and add them to the playlist. A lot of these are from Raylo songs. No shame. I like problematic couples, and I don't care. Let's start creating. I guess we'll. Oh, whoops. So I guess I'll call this one Project Crime. I guess, is that the name that I'm going to be referring it to it as in my future vlogs? Probably. So where did it go? It's okay, so it's down there. Nothing is here. So the thing is that before I sat down to do this, I did add some songs that I thought I would really like for this project. So I'm just going to go through and add them real quick, and then I'll show you guys how I find new songs to kind of go off of that. Okay, so where did we go? Yeah, no judgment. I had to update my Disney playlist because okay, so all of these songs I was listening to Amazon, and I'm sure Spotify has this too. They have songs that are recommended to you personally, like curated to you depending on like kind of what you listen to a lot. So I was listening to that playlist a couple weeks ago, and I started adding all these songs. Oh, perfect. So add that to Project Crime. And I kept adding all these songs, or downloading all these songs, because I'm like, yeah, this is totally my vibe too. Okay, so Project Crime. So now I have like all these artists, and a lot of them I haven't heard of. Some of them I do definitely have songs of theirs. So I already know like all of these songs are songs that I like. So what I usually do is that I'll often listen to all of their other songs and see kind of what else I like about them. And also I will look down at the related artists, and I'll start going through theirs as well. I often like go through their most popular songs first, and I'll listen to like the popular songs that like everybody kind of likes. And I often find like a lot of great little gems, because I really love music and how it affects my writing. And I'm usually always doing something else while I'm doing this. I could be writing, I could be just browsing or online shopping online, I could be working. I listen to a lot of music when I'm actually doing my day job, and that also kind of helps me multitask, where I can listen to stuff and add it to my playlist while also getting my work done. So I hope this helped you guys when trying to decide what you guys want to add to your playlist, and hopefully these tips will be kind of helpful for you, a good starting off point. Again, I'll link these playlists down below so that you can hopefully look at some of them. So that is it for how to create your own writing playlist. I really want to know what kind of songs that you guys like, or what's your process when you are creating playlists as well. This is an awkward way for me to end doing a demo, but I hope you guys all have a really great day. My name is Lainey, and I will see you guys all very soon. Bye!